What's up, guys, and welcome to Sonoma Raceway. We're here with Bennett, and this is his 2020 Corvette C8 Z51.
Yep, Z51. 2LT, yes.
Okay, now I don't even know what 2LT means. First of all,
it's just like the middle of the package.
In terms of like the non-performance upgrades, right?
Yes, like all the amenities and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what we care about is the Z51 package and the mods that you've done. So tell me a little bit about what you've done to this.
Yeah, so I bought this car new, used, and then it came with the KW V5, which is a 4-way coilover. It's kind of a street coilover, so I basically upped the spring rate in the front and the rear to make it more track focused.
So what are the rates now?
14 kg per millimeter front and then 10 in the rear. Stock used to be 7 and 7.
Do you know why the aftermarket is so staggered, like biased towards the front rate?
It's actually not, because the 7.7 is actually closer to the factory spring rate for the Z51. The Z51 is around 3.5 in the front and about 4 kg in the rear.
Oh, I see.
But then because it has mag-ride, it can stiffen out the damper anytime it wants,
right,
to kind of make up for the lack of spring rate.
Okay.
Yeah. 6.2 liter makes about 495 to the crank. I haven't done any power mod except for catback exhaust.
Okay.
Yeah. This car without any driver, passenger, and about half tank of gas weighs about 36.50.
So
sorry.
Lighter than the SS1LE used to have, but it's by a little bit.
Yeah. About 150 pounds actually.
Okay, but
yeah,
still heavy as hell.
It's still pretty heavy. It drives smaller than it looks. It's actually a physically large car.
Yeah.
But it does drive pretty small.
Okay.
Supercar 3R, 265 in the front and 325 in the rear.
Damn, that's chunky.
Yeah.
You've done some pretty damn fast laps here at Sonoma. How did you do today?
Today I had a, let me see, what did I do?
45, right?
45, yes. 45.4 was the best. I had a 44 lap, 44.9-ish lap, but then I ran into some traction control issue. So, you know.
Okay. I'm just kidding.
I could have hit 44, but since you're taking the car out, you know, like, I might not have a chance anymore. So let's just, you know, put it on the board. Well, next time.
Yeah, hopefully I can do the car a little bit of justice. I am admittedly not the most comfortable driving mid-engine cars.
It's actually different than the GT4, traditional GT4, because GT4's weight split is like 45% front, 50% rear. This car is more like a 911 where it's like 40% front and 60% rear. So you're gonna feel the weight of the rear a lot more, substantially more than the GT4.
Is the window of when you can catch oversteer smaller or larger with
this? I feel like it's smaller. All the weights in the rear, it kind of pendulums, and so it's harder to catch. But on the flip side is that you can go on the power so much earlier. I was comparing my speed trace with my SS1LE. I feel like I'm on the throttle maybe a second earlier.
Wow.
Yeah, so the speed trace, there's a sizable gap in.
Well, I guess compared to an FR, you would expect that.
Right, of when I can go back on the throttle versus the front and rear layout.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm excited to do this. Let's just try to allow you to take this car home in one piece.
Yeah,
given how things have gone here at Sonoma so far today.
That would be nice. I mean, Sonoma is treacherous, so I appreciate it.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Loving this square steering wheel. Feels very strange. 600 plus pound car, this thing corners and stops and accelerates, for that matter, like a much lighter car. It's seriously impressive. Wow. Also, these tires are insanely grippy. All right, that's that. Time for Bennett to jump back in. Yep.